Yeah, it's pretty stupid of me to go here because it's just rained far too much to go into the forest, to be honest, but I don't give a crap, so I'm here. And I've made my first find, which is shrapnel. Well, it's something, but it's not, well, not very good, but you find a lot of that here, and I'll hope to find something nice. Well, I'll tell you. See you then. There we go. Second find. It's already a pretty nice one. So you can see it's a button, still got the shank on it, and yeah, it's pretty nice. I hope there's something on it, or well, it was made or something like that. Well, I'll see you when I find the next thing. Oh, that's not very deep, is it? Let's get it out. It's 50 cal. Nice. Let's get that right out. Well, it should be, let's see the headstamp. What does it say? Oh, it's 1942. I haven't found one from 1942 here. Usually all these Des Moines ones are from 1943. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Should be in nice condition because it was on the surface, so I'll see how it cleans up. I'll see you when I find the next bit. Any ideas on this one? I have no idea what that is. If you know, please let me know, because, well, if it's something nice, I'll take it, but I'll just leave it here, right next to this tree stump. There we go, it's right there, and if you know what it is, please tell me, and otherwise it's just gonna keep rotting there. Yeah, see you when I find my next thing. Just found this 30-06 casing, and it's right next to a trench, if it's gonna focus. There you go. Here's the trench, and here's the hole. It's probably from Remington Arms. Well, not probably, definitely, because the well, the head of the casing looks only looks like that if it's from Remington Arms. So yeah, it's probably from 43 or 44. Oh, well, I'll come back to you if I find something else. Hey, look, I found a geocache, or geocache, I don't know what it's pronounced in English, but, well, I'm gonna put my YouTube name in there and leave something as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna leave this guide ring of an artillery shell in there. I bet no one's gonna know what that's all about. You can see it's actually quite full, and yeah, quite a lot of people found this as well. It's pretty cool. Now let's put it back to where it belongs. Alright, I'll come back to you if I find something. Just found a German 1 Pfennig coin from the, well, from the Deutsche Mark time, so German Democratic Republic. It's a 1 Pfennig. And, well, you may wonder why this is so rusted on the edges. That's because they are iron core and then they are copper plated. So on the side there's no copper plating, and it just rots away. Let's see if I can get mine out, because I always have a lucky Pfennig with me. Ah, there it is. There we go. This is what it usually looks like. I found this somewhere around my house, but it's a pretty cool one. I hope it always gives me luck. That's why I've got it with me, and yeah, I'll come back to you if I find something else. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Found the bottom bit of an incendiary device, or incendiary bomb, whatever you want to call it. It's a British well, bomb to set fires, and this is the massive what it's called. What is it called? Well, it's steel, and it's what is that in English? Well, anyway, it's massive. It's very heavy because it's steel, and because it's that type of steel, there's actually no real rust on it, as you can see. Still looks brand new, as if I were in Russia, and well, there they found things in that condition like all day. And yeah, it's a pretty cool find. It's got a marking there, MW. So if you've got an idea what that is for, and please let me know. I'll come back to you if I find something else. Yeah, the first World War II German finds. Mauser shell casing, but it's in terrible condition because it's steel and it was brass plated. As you can see, there's still some left on it, and well, after the years the brass plating just wears off and it starts to rust like hell. As you can see the bottom bit, if I can clean it up it will have some really nice markings on there. If not, well, found enough of them, so it's not too tragic. I'll see you again when I find my next bit. Now, what do you think what that is? Yeah, I got fooled as well. It's a button. So I hoped so much it was a coin, but no, it's a button. As you can see, there was the shank, it broke off, and well, it's got some letters on the back, but come on, it just looks like it would be a hammered coin, but no, of course, it's a bloody button. Well, I guess it's a nice find anyway, but come on. Yeah, I'll come back to you when I find something else. Well, I haven't filmed in a little while, but that's also because I haven't found anything particularly interesting, but I have found something interesting that isn't a US shell casing now. As you can see, it's a British 303, and by the primer you can see it was fired by the SMLE, so that stands for Short Magazine Lee Enfield, so by the Lee Enfield rifle, and it's a Mark 7, I think. No, Mark 8 Z fuse. Why do I keep saying fuse? I'm an idiot. Bullet. It's made by SR, and it was made in 1944. And the bottom bit, actually the entire casing is in really nice condition because I found it on the surface. Well, yeah. I'll come back to you if I find something else, but I won't be staying here for too long now. Yeah, see you then. Hey, an interesting button. It's a German army button, actually. This one's in zinc, but it's still in nice condition. Usually the zinc ones are very rotten, but this one really looks quite nice. Shanks on it as well. Guess it just fell off, and you can see the dimples on it. That's a really nice find, and probably one of the last, because I won't be staying here for too much longer. Yeah. Come back to you if I find anything. Otherwise, you'll see me on the roundup. Hello everyone, I'm in Malbec today again, and I've already been digging a dump, but I've moved on. I'll show you what I found there when I come back there, because I left my stuff there in a bucket, and yeah, I'm just looking around for surface finds right now, just seeing where there might have been something, and I found this next to the road. It's, I don't know, power cable or something. Definitely pretty thick, and it's right next to the road, and yeah, I'm just looking around for stuff that looks interesting or where there may have been some positions, and yeah, as I said, just looking around, and I'll come back to you if I found something. Well, that's something. God, it's heavy. Weighs like, I don't know, maybe 20 kilos or something. It's a huge artillery shrapnel, but look at how thick it is. I can't really hold it. It's too heavy. It's huge, and it was on the surface right here. And well, let's see what else is here. Just found this part of an old bottle here in the middle of the woods, and well, you could tell it's old because of this, because well, they didn't have screw tops then. They used some ceramic cork thingy to keep it shut, and it's an interesting tree, I've gotta say. And what happened to that? That's very interesting. Why is the little tree growing right inside it? Well, anyway, I'll carry on. Oh, just found half a skull. I wonder what happened to that, because, well, it's just half of it, and the remains are not here. I think it's over deer or something, and well, you can stay there, pal. Yeah, let's see what else we've got here. You can see it goes quite far up and quite far down as well. Don't know what that fence is all about, but yeah, I'll just carry on and see what I'll find. Now that's what I call a bolt. Man, it's really big. I have no idea what that is of. Oh, what's up there? Oh, you can stay here. Too heavy. So we've got some shit, and then we've got, yeah, it's a wine bottle. Let's see, it's complete. Is there anything on it, if at all? It's a key. Oh. Here you go. An old wine bottle. I mean, it looks nice, but there's nothing on it telling me that it's from World War II. So I'll just lean it next to this tree. Maybe someone will take it. I don't know, I found enough glass today. Yep. See you if I find anything else. Just found some porcelain, and as you can see, this one bit is what I meant when I found this part of a bottle, and maybe it actually is the part of it. I don't know. I'll have to check, but they always look the same, so at least there's something on it. It looks like you can't see it on the camera, but it's a globe, and there's a square around it, and yeah. Let's see what else is here. Oh, nice, got a complete one of them now. I'll put the top bit on it, and I hope it will look nice. And also there's a piece of a pot or something. Let's pick it up. Yeah, big pot made of stoneware, I think. Yeah, it's pretty. Must have been a really big pot. Maybe a bathtub or something. I don't know. And there's something else. Let's have a look. Hey, it's another part of that, and it's got an 18 on it. Is it from 18 or something, or what? It's interesting, and there appears to be more. Small porcelain. And what is this? Stuck in the ground. That's what it is. There's a root that grew over it. I'll try to get it out and come back to you if I get it out. Yeah, it's definitely of the same thing. As you can see, I've broken it a little, and there were the remains of some glasses in there as well. Yep, there we go. And yeah, put it back in. I don't really need this stuff. It's interesting, but it's not what I'm here for. If it weren't that big, I'd take it, but well, I'd take it to dispose it, but well, it's a little big, so I won't. Any ideas on this one? It says 2.7 KL and something. On the other side, it's, I don't know, polished or something. No idea what that is all about. There's another piece of it. I think it was something for washing or something. And there's some stuff lying around. That's junk. That's junk. Even more junk, I think. Yep. There's some bottles, which are also junk. It's this one about more junk. And more junk. Well, I wish I had taken something with me to transport all this glass to, well, somewhere where I can get rid of it, so it doesn't have to lay around in the woods. And look, even more junk. And that's a jaw. What is this doing here? I think it's of a wild boar or something. That's just half of it, but oh, look at them teeth. They're black. Oh boy. Guess he didn't use a lot of toothpaste. What's that lying there? I bet it's another bit of junk. Yep. is this? More junk? Yep. That top is far too new to be anything good. There's more junk, look. Oh, this place is full of junk, but there's also a German military dump from World War II. I think at least, because I found a lot of things from 1943, for example. There's some breathing valve of a gas mask and a bottle of Eau de Cologne 4711 and part of an old motorcycle which was used by the Wehrmacht, and a lot of domestic stuff which was from around the 40s. Found a lot today as well, and I'll research it so we can all find out what it is. And look, even more junk. I mean, what else? This place is a huge mess, to be honest. A huge mess. Not just World War II related mess, all kinds of mess. And I'll come back to you if I find something. Otherwise I'll just show you the finds from the dump, which I stopped digging because I'm tired. Yeah, till then. See this? I think it's a German position or something like that, a dugout, or someone wanted to tell you where to go. Yeah, I'll just quickly go to the dump. There's some more positions and some people driving by with the motorcycles. I said it's right next to the road, and that wasn't there a few minutes ago. Well, that's just one little cap thingy. Here we go. Just everything is full of pottery and stuff. It's all from the 30s or 40s and maybe even earlier. Something made out of steel, no idea. Another pot thingy. See, it's all full of stuff. And we're gonna go to the part where I dug a little, and ouch, that was my knee. Alright, here we are. You can see a lot of bottles and some rations, and I think they burned this all because look, it's all full of charcoal or stone coal. I don't know what type it is. Well, it's the type the Germans used. I found this bucket and it's all full of stuff I will take with me, more coal. And this I found about a year ago. I just put it back on top together so you can see. Some rations and a lot of coal. And this thing. And I have no idea in hell what this is all about. You can see the top is aluminum or aluminium. You've got this, and it's got a handle, and this was inside. I just took it out because why not? And you can see it's definitely German rations because yeah, it's exactly those types of things. So let's go to the bucket of interesting things that have markings on it and everything. Let's start with this. I'll just quickly put the broken bit up there. There we go. Was probably beer. It says Münstereifel, which is in my hometown, and it says Everhard Hendrichs and Lager something, maybe Lager Brauerei or something. So it's probably over here. And this is an old can, as you can see. We've got this, which is, I have no idea what that is. It's Nordmark. So something there, GMN 100 and some other things. And we've got this. I think it's actually, wait, is this English? Just gin. Didn't really realize, and maybe it's Don's gin? That is really interesting. Gotta research that. And some other bits. This, what's on this side? There we go. Gotta read it, I can't read it right now. Milchwächters Boots. Milk thingy guy pants. It's the best translation I can come up with right now. It's some makeup or something. Ugh, that looks disgusting. And it's got some text on the back. 50 grams of something. And this nice ornate piece of glass. Don't know what that is. I just took it because it looks nice. Another ornate bit of glass, which actually says, there we go, that's not the right way around. Heinz CO and B20, so it's probably Heinz company, that ketchup stuff. I've got this, some perfume I think. It's Ralle, I don't know. Still got the Bakelite top. And piece of an old plate. It says 2 and then 3 or something. This is not war related because it's something from the 80s and it's a person's passport I think and his credit card, but it's from 1986, so I don't think he wants it back. A piece of glass, wine glass I think. And this. It says Post DBP. Yeah. No idea. I don't think it's from the war, but it's interesting because I found it somewhere over there with that. And it's got this, which says UG8. No, UGB. And the last bit is this, which is the remains of a old. Oh, my back hurts from all that digging there. As you can see, it's a huge mess. It's muggy, and that's some sauce you put in your soup to make it taste a little better. It's some type of spice sauce, soy sauce, something like that, and it's quite tasty in the soup. I gotta give it that. Anyway, I'll carry on back into that part of the forest where the exploded ammo dump was. And I'll see what I can find, first of all on the surface and then with the metal detector. Yeah, see you then. Right, I'm back at the armor dump and just a good example of the amount of things that blew up here is this. Just walked here and this all was just lying on the surface, as you can see. So there is 1 shrapnel, 2 shrapnels, 3 shrapnels, 4 shrapnels, 5 shrapnels, 6 shrapnels, and I think, yeah, it's a 7th one. And probably if I were to keep on going, there'd be the entire floor full of them, but why bother? So, yeah, it's a stupid amount of shrapnel here, and also I cleaned this up a little. You can see the driving bands would have gone here. I think this was a armor piercing shell, but who cares, it's just a lump of rust, so I won't take it with me. I've already got a big lump of rust at home, so yeah. See if I found anything worth of showing. Still haven't taken out my metal detector once, and I think this is the top bit of an artillery shell or a tank shell, or not an artillery shell because they don't have this. They have some impact fuses and not steel top. Let's see what else there is to find here. Oh look, another exploded 37mm anti-aircraft shell casing or flak, whatever. You can see the rim really nicely on this one. On the other one I have, it's really damaged, but man, look at how blown up it is. And that, look, and that hole, I can just stick my finger in it. Wow, this must have been such a huge explosion here. My god. Well, I'll come back to you if I find something else. Any ideas on this one? Just found this, well, it's some sort of a lid, and it's been hit by a shrapnel and bent and everything. Yeah, if you have any idea what this is, please. yeah, if you have any idea, just let me know. I'm sorry, my phone was full, so I had to delete some crap. Yeah, if you know what it is, I'd really appreciate it if you tell me. Let's see what else there is to find. Would you look at that? Look at it. Just on the surface, a fringe nibble around. It's interesting. Still alive round, and I'll definitely take the bullet, and well, the casing can go fuck itself. I don't need that. I'll just find a flat casing and it will look really nice and we'll all be happy. Let's see what else there is. Just found this nice part of a British, I think it's a British Mark V anti-tank mine. Well, it's the fuse of it, of the Mark V anti-tank mine. It does have a date, where is it? There. Come on. Well, there we go. 5/43, so it's from the, well, from May 1943. It's pretty good condition, the top bit, and the pin is still there, but the fuse obviously exploded because, well, everything exploded here. And it's a pretty nice find. Put that in the bucket as well. Let's see what else is here. Oh, look how beaten this one is, and unfortunately I think it's gonna... no, it's broken. Just because it's so thin and destroyed and everything. And something dropped down over there. But anyway, I also found some other little ammo which was completely bent, and the German exploded one. Just quickly show you them while we're at it. You go in there, and I'll take you two out. Here we go. As you can see, that one's a little bent, and yeah, exploded German one. I'll carry on, but as I said, well, I didn't say this video, did I? I won't be here for too much longer, maybe an hour or a bit more. Then I'll be home because I'm tired. Yeah. See you then. Just found this nice 20mm German flag fuse, and this is an interesting one. As you can see, first of all it says 1944 right there, and then we've got the Waffenamt stamp, and then it says the interesting thing, 2CM KPFZ, or KPFZ ZERLH. I think that means 2 cm Kopfzünder zum Zerlegen H. So 20mm or 2 cm head fuse. So it is on top of the shell, not on the bottom, because then it would be Bodenzünder. So yeah, ZZREL probably means for disassembly or something like that, and the H I don't really know. It's a really nice find. I didn't expect to find a 20mm fuse here, which was in actually good condition, because usually the ones I find here are rotten and, well, it's just nothing, they just disintegrated. So yeah, that's a really nice surprise. You can go back there. Let's see how much we've got already. Come on, focus. Is it? There we go. Yeah, quite a lot, actually, and I'm still going. I'll tell you that much. We'll see you soon. Now that's an interesting one. Guess you're probably wondering why I'm saying this, but well, you'll see why if I turn it around. Look at that. It's just a huge crack in it, and as you can hear, it's empty. Let's